Hi there, welcome back to your Apatros review. In this episode, Bloodfist IV Human Target, directed by Jeff Yonis in the year 1994. Hi there, welcome back to your Apatros review, your guide to the wild world of science fiction, action, horror cinema with me, your host, Miller Sipka. If you want to spell the name, just go to the channel name. Now in this episode, we take a look back at the Bloodfist films with Bloodfist V Human Target. This was a direct-to-video film that was released in the US on the 19th of January 1994. It was directed and written by Jeff Yonis and produced by Mike Elliott. Now, this is available on DVD in Australia from either Jigsaw Entertainment as a single release and Flashback Entertainment as a series of Bloodfist-related double features. This one was paired with Bloodfist 6 Ground Zero on the same disc, and in US from New Concord. Picture and sound quality are passable, for all prints are fully uncut, so you don't need to worry about censorship issues. Here we return to the Bloodfist saga with the fifth entry in the series of 9 films, the first 8 of which star Don Dragon Wilson. A movie-making urban legend has it that Wilson once asked Roger Corman what the word Bloodfist meant. Corman's response, "It's a martial arts movie and you're in it," whereas the ninth film was a loose remake of the first. This time out, Wilson plays Jim Stanton, an arms dealer working for CCP-affiliated covert agents, trying to get a supply of plutonium out of a corrupt US government official. But he is caught, and while interrogated, attempts to escape out of the NSA hidey hole he's been put in. But during the escape attempt, Jim is shot in the head. Surviving this comes at the cost of his losing his memory, which gives the local NSA section chief, actor Steve James in his very last role, he died from pancreatic cancer before the film was released, a somewhat risky idea. Get Jim to believe he's Michael Wilkes, an undercover NSA agent infiltrating the terrorist ring he's actually working for. With a female agent acting as Jim's escort, and 2 other NSA agents pretending to be terrorists constantly harassing him, Jim is sent into the streets to try to recover the plutonium. But when the terrorist thugs, doing their best to track Jim down, wipe out the support staff in the NSA hideout, Jim and the female agent go on the run, completely alone and without any backup. To be honest, this is a touch better than the previous entry, although still using the previous film's 2 main themes of nuclear terrorism and identity-bending shenanigans. Although due to some muddled writing, the net result is not by much. The film has the expected share of gunfights and hand-to-hand combat the franchise is known for. The climax between Wilson and Steve James, who claims you're not the only one who knows that karate crap, is the highlight of the film, but at least the story holds up a tad better than the likes of Bloodfist 4 died trying, due to the plot holes making better sense this time around. The apparent ease with which Wilson finds his home address for putting an expensive piece of jewelry on his tab is obviously explained by the fact his cover identity was already well known by the NSA, and they carefully handled the discovery phase of the operation. There's no such agency blokes know their cloak and dagger business, believe me. Acting is passable despite the material the actors are given being unremarkable cliches, but at least the movie moves on a modest pace. The ending, where Wilson finds out he was the terrorist he was supposedly pretending to be, makes it unobservant believe the writers went too far with the plot twists, but the observant would have guessed the plot twist long beforehand. The closest the Bloodfist franchise gets to aping the Bourne identity, that's for damn sure. Bloodfist 5 the Human Target gets a D+, 3 out of 10. It's disappointingly mediocre. Now for gore nudity, it's not really gory oriented, I thought there's quite a body count, and this is probably the first Bloodfist film not to feature any sort of nudity. So that's it for Bloodfist 5 Human Target, gets a D+, 3 out of 10. It's disappointing. I do not do requests, but if you have any questions about DVDs or if you want to have any films in my collection, just hit me up in the comment section and I'll answer. Hope you guys are staying safe, take it easy, and that's it for this review. See ya.